Yo, welcome back again today, guys. So today we have to talk about a legendary, when I say legendary, a legendary baseball player, which is Hank Aaron, which passed away today at the age of 86. Now, if you guys don't know Hank Aaron, and I know a lot of younger people might not, Hank Aaron is one of the most legendary baseball players in the world, which came from the United States. He played for such teams as Minnesota and the Atlanta Braves. And people don't realize how legendary he was. This man had to deal with 3,000 racist letters every day from fans. Well, I guess you couldn't call them fans, but from people that didn't like him because he was black and he was putting up ridiculous amount of crazy numbers in baseball. And he had to deal with all these racist letters, literally thousands of letters every day. And he still had to go out here and perform playing in the professional baseball league as if those things didn't affect him, as if those letters and that hate didn't affect him or didn't deter him. He had to deal with racism. This man went through so much, but he's also a legend because if you guys didn't know, Babe Ruth had the most home runs in baseball. And if you don't know what a home run is when the batter, right, the player that's at bat, the batter, hits the ball and they hit it out of the baseball field, or if you know it as an arena, they hit it out of certain boundaries. So there's certain boundaries where you hit the ball, and then after it goes past those boundaries, it's a home run, meaning the player that hit the ball can run through all three bases and then he can run home. So basically he's made 1 point for his team without the opposite team being able to catch the ball and try to stop him or try to get out or try to stop him at a certain base. There's three bases. So he beat Babe Ruth's record in that. I think he was at 714 home runs, and then at 715 home runs, I think that was when he beat Babe Ruth, if I'm correct. I could be a little bit wrong about that. But at the end of the day, he beat Babe Ruth, and he had the most home runs. And I think in the 70s or 80s, he had 755. I think his record is 755 home runs. But he was even an all-around great player. Like he just wasn't a home run, a slugger, a batter, and that's all he could do. He was just an all-around great baseball player. He could steal bases. He could do a lot of different things. And a lot of people don't realize that if you watch baseball, a lot of like more modern baseball players, they're really like big and muscular, and they have to like be aggressive with the ball to make a home run. But if you ever watch Hank Aaron, he had this finesse. When he hit the ball, it was almost like it was effortless. It's almost like he had the science down, and that you don't really have to be the biggest guy, or maybe you have to swing the bat the hardest, but have a finesse with the ball. And when you have a finesse with the ball, it can maybe cut through the air a certain way and you can have a home run. So if you ever watch any of Hank Aaron's videos, you will see that he looks like he's doing it so effortlessly, as if it's not really like a big deal to him. And it's just sad that somebody, especially that's so iconic in African American community, passed away today. He did live a long life, but anytime you have somebody that has that kind of knowledge about a sport or anything, about making swords or making weapons or about history or science, you lose a piece of a valuable human perspective, knowledge, and spirit in this world. And it just sort of kind of sucks because it's just sort of kind of one of those names that when you hear it, you're just like, oh, it sort of sets you back a little bit. It sort of sets your day back a little bit. So I thought I would definitely talk about Hank Aaron today. He has a lot of RBIs as well. He was just a great player. Like he was just a great player, and he brought value to every team that he was on. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's just a legend. He just wanted to see black people have a chance in sports. He wanted to see black people have a seat at the table. He wanted to see black owners in baseball. And like I always tell you guys before, there was definitely the Negro League. So if you don't know about the Negro Leagues, I made a video about it. There's a lot of history in baseball as far as black people in America. Actually, a lot of people that are from Dominican Republic are black or of African descent. Africans that were brought to the Dominican Republic, and a lot of Dominicans, I know my Dominican people will tell you the truth, a lot of Dominicans play baseball. Baseball is huge in Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, and if you look into the MLB, the Major League Baseball League right now, there's many of black Dominicans of African descent from the island of Dominican Republic that play in Major League Baseball. So, he wanted to see a lot more owners. He wanted to see black owners. He wanted to see black managers. These are things that Hank Aaron wanted to see. He wanted to make sure that, people are treated equally. When you're playing a sport and somebody has the ability and talents, just because they look a certain way shouldn't take away from how they play, and also how you respect somebody and how you treat somebody. If you do wrong, you deserve to be treated wrong in most occasions. If you do good, you deserve to be treated good in most occasions. So, you got to really watch out for jealousy, and you got to watch out for people just hating you just because of your skin color, even though you're playing the game at a higher level. And these are all the things that Hank Aaron had to go through. And I'm pretty sure many more things that, can't say on the video right now because it'd probably be an hour long. But he's a legend. And so I just wanted to say, rest in power to Hank Aaron. He's just, it's sort of, in my head, it just sort of sucks because it's just, it's just one of those people that you just hear and you're like, wow, I've heard about this person my whole life. My grandparents knew him, and the things that he did and for the sport that a lot of people wouldn't even be able to do right now if it wasn't for those people. A lot of people wouldn't even be able to play certain sports if it wasn't for these people breaking through an institution at the time that didn't care for them, right? Didn't like them, thought they were less than, even though, like most of the time, black people we're gifted. It's a genetics thing. We just good. You know what I'm saying? Like we just that's who we are. We're great at athletic sports. Of course, education and stuff as well. But in this occasion, it's like, we're just great at athletics, and that's just, it is what it is. We're a force to be reckoned with athletics. When a brother come through, what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace. And guys, until next time, please like and subscribe, turn on the bell notification, check out the merchandise down there as well, and always like, subscribe. Add me on all social media, which is Afric Network, which is Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, SoundCloud, and Facebook. Each one teach one. Always love each other, always learn from each other, always share information with each other, and always connect with each other as well. Guys, until next time, keep hitting them home runs. Peace. One love.